Wario, the bill came.
Oh yeah, we got to pay our monthly rent. What's the bill?
See for yourself, Wario.
Give me that. Okay, what is the price for today? Are you kidding me? $10,000? How is that possible? We've been living here for at least a few years, and the rent is pretty cheap. So how is it now $10,000?
Wario, when was the last time we paid the rent?
I mean, we didn't pay it last month. We certainly did not pay during December of last year. Then there was November.
Wario, we have not been paying the bill for the past few months. If we keep it up, not only will the price be higher, but chances are we're gonna get kicked out of our apartment.
Oh, please, they're not gonna kick us out of our apartment. You answer it.
We're still handling the payment.
Mr. Waluigi, sir, you and Wario, actually, you have not paid your rent for the past 5 to 6 months.
I know, sir. We're very, very sorry about that. We are trying the best we can to get more money. I mean, we had money in the past, but we got robbed, so.
Well, you two need to figure out how to pay the rent, or we'll have to kick you out of the apartment.
Sir, let's maybe not do that.
I don't want to, but it's been too long. So if you do not pay the rent for the next week or so, we will go over to your apartment and we will kick you out. Do you understand?
We understand. Just, we don't want any trouble, sir.
Okay. See you next week.
Okay. Wario, we're screwed. We're really, really screwed. We need to find a way to make more money or we're out of the apartment. And I don't want to be living in the streets. I've had very bad memories from that.
I'll tell you what, we can go rob another bank, and the problem will be solved easily.
Wario, can we please have an idea that does not involve robbing banks? I am not going back to jail again.
You're not fun. Okay, fine. But we're gonna have to think of something quick. While you think of some ideas, I'm gonna watch some TV.
Why do you always leave me with the ideas? My gosh, you're lazy. Why don't you just get off the TV? We could probably think of something together. I can't be the only one with one mind.
Hey, are you desperate for money? Do you have rents that you need to pay? Probably taxes? Well, no problem! Because we are hiring people to be the next host for a cooking show that airs... How much does it air again? Every 5 days! For any hosts, or any people who want to be the host, we will offer $5,000 per day for your own cooking show. So if you want to show your cooking skills and earn that money, please contact us by this following phone number shown above. I am looking forward to see future chefs for this upcoming cooking show.
Wario, that's it! We can have our own cooking show. Maybe we can earn a lot of money there.
That is a stupid idea. Why on earth do I want to cook anything for the money?
I mean, we worked at a diner once, and we know how to cook. We did it before, we'll do it again. But in front of the live audience. It'll be perfect.
No, Waluigi, that is stupid.
If we don't, we can get kicked out of this apartment and find no other place to live.
Never mind. Forget what I said. Let's just call that number.
Good morning, boss. We are here for our first day.
Hey, welcome to day 1, boys. Okay, welcome to your first day of business. Now we're gonna start premiering the show in about 10 minutes. Are there any further questions?
I have a question. When are we getting paid?
After the show is over.
Are you serious?
If it succeeds, you'll be paid.
Okay, what is the name of the show?
That is for the both of you to decide.
I have an idea. How about cooking with Wario?
Wario, that title's overrated. If you go on YouTube, there are multiple videos called Cooking with Wario.
You watch YouTube?
Let's just do Wario and Waluigi's cooking show.
No, that's a stupid name!
Alright, settle down. How about we call it Cooking with the Wario Brothers?
Honestly, not a bad idea.
Still a little cliche. Okay, final suggestion, I suggest we call it the Cooking Wario Brothers.
Yeah, that works too. Alright, we got no time to waste. We got a show to start. Let's go.
Wario, can I completely be honest with you? I'm a little nervous.
Oh, we're going to be just fine. And look, we got 3 hats.
Wow. Alright.
Alright, get in your positions. We are going live in 3, 2, 1, action!
Well, today is pretty normal today. I wonder if there's something good on TV. Hey, look, a new show!
Hello, everybody! Welcome to the Cooking Wario Brothers. I'm your host, Waluigi.
And Wario! Oh boy, I can't wait for the money!
Wario, was that necessary? Anyways, for today, we are going to be making our first dish. Shout out to our mom. She was a good woman. Our hero. Our mother. She would always give us the best food in the world. She was a wonderful cook. We love her dearly.
Waluigi, this is a cooking show, not a funeral! Now quit the depression and let's get to our first dish!
Oh, alright. Alright, our first dish is going to be the homemade Alfredo.
With garlic?
With garlic.
Yay! Okay!
Alright, before we begin, the first thing we need to do is get the ingredients. Wario, can you check the fridge for any ingredients that we're going to need?
Okay, sure.
Now, we're obviously using gloves, so we have nothing to worry about, but in case you are going to be cooking without gloves, make sure to wash your hands first thing. You don't want to spread any germs of any kind on the food. Also, make sure all the equipment, the cooking equipment specifically, is all washed as well. At least rinse them.
So Mars, let me get this straight. You wear gloves and you don't wash your hands like every other person who wears gloves? Are you kidding me? Of course I wash my hands! There are literally times where I'm not wearing my gloves. I have no problem taking these off, washing my hands, and then putting these gloves back on. Those men are idiots. They need to be washing their hands regardless if they're wearing gloves. Clearly they don't know how to cook.
But thankfully, the equipment is already washed, so we got nothing to worry about. Here we have the spoon to mix everything together. This bowl is going to be for the vegetables we're going to be putting in there. You know, for the Alfredo. And over here is the pot, which is where we're going to cook the Alfredo. Because clearly we cannot put that bowl on the stove. I am not burning that bowl. So let's start preparing the food. We're going to need some noodles, along with some vegetables like broccoli, tomatoes. Oh, and we can't forget the cheese.
And garlic?
And garlic. So Mario's going to get all of the food that we're going to need. What the? Mario, why did that tomato hit my arm?
It's up!
Jesus Christ!
Okay, Wario, you should really stop throwing stuff around before we get into more trouble.
Okay, this will be my last toss.
My baby's dead!
Okay, yeah, I'll stop throwing stuff around.
What even is this? Really? Only a fool would fool around in the kitchen. Hey!
Okay, since we got all of the ingredients and the cutting board, now we're going to... Wario, why do you look so upset?
I couldn't find any garlic in the fridge.
And you checked everywhere?
Oh, I am such an idiot. Of course I checked everywhere!
Wario, we could continue without the garlic. We don't need it.
Oh no, we are not continuing this show. without the garlic. You know what? I'll be right back.
Where do you think you're going? Get back over here! Alright, you know what? I guess we can continue without him. He was being a nuisance anyway. Anyways, before that little interruption, we got all the food. Unfortunately, Wario could not find the broccoli either, but that's okay. We can manage. So the first thing we're going to do is pour water into this pot. Just make sure the water is not too hot, but not too cold either. Alright, I think that's a good amount of water. Alright, let's go get the noodles and—
Waluigi, I'm back!
What the? Where'd you get that garlic? It's humongous!
Don't worry about where I found it. Let's just wash it up and put it with the food.
Sure, go do that. Alright, look at the amazing food. And now, we gotta cut them all. Which, by the way, Wario, I hope that's been washed. All the food, especially the ones thrown.
Relax. They were all washed.
Good. Now make sure the water is boiling. And if you hear it boiling, that means the water is ready. In this case, let's pour those Alfredo noodles into the pot.
That's not Alfredo. That's literally ramen. Was there no Alfredo? Is nobody questioning this logic? How does this whole thing work? Why is there? You know what? Never mind. Forget it. Not gonna question it. I was gonna question it, but now I'm not going to. Enough said. I know I'm not him, but enough said.
Alrighty, since we have all the noodles in this pot, specifically the Alfredo noodles, we gotta make sure it's all stirred up and well cooked. So, while I'm doing that, Wario is going to be cutting the vegetables and putting them into the bowl. And as soon as he puts them in the bowl, I will put them in the Alfredo. Notice how gentle he is with every vegetable he cuts. Now be very careful and make sure you don't cut your own hand with that knife, Wario.
Will you relax? I'm not going to cut my own hand.
It's just, the knife is really close to your hand, like really close to your hand. So if you cut it, don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm wearing gloves. But okay, whatever.
It smells really good. Why does it smell like ramen noodles though? It's alright, that's no problem. Now once Wario is done cutting all the vegetables, we're going to put them in another pot where they're going to cook for about, I'll probably say 10 to 20 minutes.
Ow! Gosh dang it, I cut my own hand on accident. Why did that glove not do anything?
Dang it, Wario! I told you not to cut your own hand! Just go find some bandages or something. It should be in the medicine cabinet.
Well, I'll see if I can find one. I can't believe it, the stupid knife.
Well, this is what happens when you don't listen to Waluigi. You end up like Wario, with a cut finger. Idiot. Anyways, ignoring what the guy's trying to say to me. Since Wario cut all of the vegetables together, I placed them in his pan right here. I know what you guys are going to say. Waluigi, it doesn't look like all of the food is cut up. Guess what? Don't worry about it. No problem. As soon as we're all done with that, we can put the veggies with the noodles. Oh, hey, Wario, did you find a bandage?
I only found one, and it was a Barbie one.
What's wrong with Barbie?
I'm not the girl!
Look, quit your whining, and maybe put the veggies in this pasta.
Alright, fine. Let me just go do that. Move! Crap! No, the pasta! Our money! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't expect that to look good.
Wario, I'm burning up!
Cut the commercial! Alright, welcome back to the Cooking Wario Brothers. I apologize for what you saw earlier. I might have gotten carried away. But anyways, we had to re-cook the food, and don't worry, Waluigi is doing just fine.
You better be lucky that you're still alive right now.
But anyways, I placed all of the vegetables into the pasta, the Alfredo specifically. I did a lot of mixing, and it looks like it's all ready to go.
Why did you do this off screen during commercial break?
Oh, I was supposed to show that? Oops.
You
Idiot. Look, it's no big deal, it's quite simple. All you have to do is grab the cooked vegetables, put it into the Alfredo, and mix it together. It's easy. Anybody, even a baby, can do that.
Whatever, at least it's done. Wait. Why is the Alfredo red? Shouldn't it be like a light yellow, whitish color?
Waluigi, I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh crap, you're right. It is like red. How did that happen? Alfredo is not supposed to look red. Why is it red?
I swear, when Mom made the Alfredo, it did not look like that. Maybe we are bad at cooking meals. So, who's tasting this?
I don't know, but I'm not tasting it. You taste it.
Are you kidding me? No! You try it!
Hey, who suggested to make the Alfredo? It was you. So you try it.
And who thought it was okay to add garlic to the Alfredo? You did! So you try it! You love garlic so much, eat it!
Okay, there's only one way we can settle this. Rock, paper, scissors.
Alright, bet!
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Oh,
Yeah.
come on! Every time! Alright, fine, I'll try it.
Waluigi, quit gagging and swallow it!
Hey guys, what are you staring? Oh! Oh my god!
You sick! Oh, I'm mad at you. I just watched these today, man. Come on. I think I'm done. I think.
So, Doc, is Waluigi gonna be okay?
He should make a pretty good recovery. All he really had was just a stomach flu or stomach virus. As long as he takes these certain medicine pills, he should recover pretty quickly. And as for those burns that he got all over his skin, he should be able to recover in a few months. They're pretty badly burns though. Now, however, we could do a little surgery on Waluigi. It's gonna be a little painful, but it would at least help with the burns. Though it's gonna cost you.
Well, just use the skin cream you gave us.
Alright, sounds good. Now anyways, let me go get the bill real quick.
Well, Waluigi, I guess this is it. We failed our show. We're probably not going to get our money, and even worse, be evicted out of our own apartment.
I wanna go homeless. This is gonna suck.
Hey, guys, you got a visitor.
Alright, send them in.
Alright, will do. Hey, guys, I'm sorry that you are in the hospital right now, Waluigi, but, I have some interesting news about your little cooking show.
Let me guess. We failed, we did not get our money, and we're going to go homeless.
Actually, your show turned out pretty decent. We've mainly got some positive reviews. Yes, some are negative, but we've mostly been getting positive reviews. They seem to like it.
Wait, it went well?
Yeah, and because of that, I think we have enough money to do another episode. So hopefully see you guys, I say maybe a couple of days. If not, a day or two more. And I hope you get well soon, Waluigi.
So we're getting paid?
Absolutely! Alright, here you go. A good amount, as a matter of fact. Well, see you on the next airing.
There is no way we earn this much. Alright, Waluigi. Looks like we'll be able to live in our apartment for another month.
Yes, finally!